Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rira Metasya from the Faculty of Public Health, Teguh Umar University. Here I will explain a little about what is informed consent. Come see my video. So, what is informed consent? Informed consent is an individual consent to a procedure such as surgery or an invasive diagnostic procedure based on full notification of the risks, benefit, alternative, and consequence of refusal. Informed consent is a legal obligation for healthcare providers to provide information in depth that are understood by the client so that the client can make choice. This consent must be obtained when the client is not under the influence of drugs such as narcotics. Literally, informed consent is free consent based on the information needed to make that consent. Judging from the parties involved in practice and research, Dr. Will I. Competent of patient in giving consent be voluntary without coercion or pressure in giving consent. Purpose of informed consent: 1. Provide protection to patient against doctor action that are actually not needed and medical. There is no justification for doing it without the patient knowledge. 2. Providing legal protection to doctor against a failure and is negative because modern medical procedures are not without risk, and in every medical action there is an inherent risk. Then the functions of informed consent are: 1. Promotion of individual autonomy right and protection from patient and subject. 2. Preventing fraud or coercion and create a stimulus to the medical profession to conduct introspection of oneself. In the form of informed consent, the first is written consent, the second is verbal consent, and the third is without consent with the patient recalled by 1. In an emergency. 2. Children and legally incompetent patient. 3. Patient is unconscious for infection of a medical action. Variety of informed consent: the first is medical procedure, the second is scientific research, the third is the IC of coma patient, the fourth is the IC of children, and the last is the IC of patient with psychiatric disorder. Informed consent documentation. Informed consent documentation must follow the rule in a standard form and consent. Documentation must be dated and signed by 1. In medical action, patient, doctor, caregiver, or an independent witness. 2. In scientific research, principal, investigator, research subject. 3. Like a medical record, this documentation is usually kept for at least 3 years. The relationship between informed consent and therapeutic transaction. The relationship that occurs between the medical team and the patient is generally considered a type of contract. Contract is agreement between two or more people in which both parties make an agreement for each party according to legal terms to provide performance. The issue of agreement is regulated in giving law. In a juridical therapeutic contract, there are two groups of subject names. 1. Health service provider. 2. Health service receiver. That's my explanation regarding informed consent. I hope it's useful. Thank you for watching my video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.